Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. This will be one of the few videos I put out over the next few weeks. I've mentioned in other videos, but I'll mention again, I'm in the process of selling my house and buying another house, and so most of my equipment, the little bit I do have, is actually packed away into storage, and I don't even have a table to record off of. I'm literally using a TV tray to record, but I thought I would throw this together here for you real quick. This is my Lenovo 100S, Ideapad 100S that I've been using. I've been using it as a everyday computer for a little while. I've enjoyed it, but there's a couple problems with it. It's not very quick, which of course it's not going to be. It's a fairly low-end system with a Celeron processor and only has 2 gigs of memory. But the other problem I have is that it has the 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage, which is not very quick. And it's not enough. 32 gigs, I'm surprised that they are still using that as the baseline. I think the $3 or $4 extra it would cost to throw in 64 gigs worth of storage would make these a lot more usable. So I opened it up. I wasn't expecting any expandability, especially for memory. This is the system board. I mean, this is all battery here. So it's got a lot of battery here, speakers, and this is the I/O for the side. You have the headphone microphone jack and 2 USB ports. So fairly simple expansion there. You have your Wi-Fi, which is there. Your system board, which I'm pretty sure underneath this is a CPU. Memory's under there somewhere. I'm not going to take this off because I don't want to have to do any paste, because my paste is in storage. But I noticed this port here, and I noticed the screw hole here. So this looks like it could actually be an M.2 slot. So I'm going to see if I can stick an M.2. I don't have one currently. I should take that back. I have one. It's in storage. So I'm going to have to dig it out of storage and see if we can't throw an M.2 drive in here. Because if that could expand the memory, even if it doesn't make it faster, I can actually store some things on this and not have to keep streaming stuff over my local network or the internet. And it would make it a lot more usable. And I would be able to do some of the things. I don't know if anybody who's watching this has bought or sold a house. You tend to do a lot of paperwork, and it'd be nice to have a place to store those big PDFs that you get in as well. So, and a lot of pictures and things like that go along with it. So anyways, yeah, we opened this up. There were about 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws. Yeah, 10 screws to take it off. 11. There's one in the center there. 11 screws to take off the back. It actually came off a lot easier than I was expecting it to. Let's see here. Battery. Is there a thing that tells us what the battery is? Trying to look through the camera is kind of hard and read. 4140 milliamp hours. I believe that's what that says there. My camera will focus. There we go. 4140, so that's a pretty decent sized battery, especially for such a low end system. And yeah, I still haven't done a battery test on this. Plan on doing that here fairly soon. I need to actually dig out one of my other systems if I'm going to do a comparison. They're in storage, like everything. But yeah, so I'll try to put out a few more videos here over the next coming weeks. You'll see probably a few of this laptop because I am using it as my daily system. All of my other computers have been packed and put in storage, and so as far as my personal usage, this is the computer I have access to outside of my work laptop, which I can't use for personal use. So it's definitely getting good use. One of the things I have done is I've put on this vinyl sticker on it, just to keep it, because it's in my backpack, in and out of my backpack all day long. So I wanted to protect it. I didn't do such a great job installing it. I have a couple of folds in it, but I'll review that as well if anybody's interested in that. But yeah, I just wanted to open this up and show what it looks like. I get a lot of people asking on these low-end systems if they can upgrade the CPU or memory or storage, and a lot of times, especially on ones that only have 32 gigs of storage, Typically the answer is no. In fact, it's actually very rare that you can upgrade the system because this is the motherboard. They're usually very thin systems, and this is it. Very basic. They're almost system on a chip anymore, with how compact and you know how tight they pack everything together. And so, you know, in other laptops I have, you know, the motherboards are almost two separate boards within the system, and you have a bunch of daughter boards hanging off of it for the different I/O, and then anymore everything's so integrated into such a simple basic package. I love it. I love the simpleness and of this setup. So anyways, yeah, this one looks like we may be able to throw an M.2 slot in there, which I'd be thrilled for, but obviously I can't upgrade the memory. And as far as upgrading the CPU on this, not going to happen unless you are really good at soldering, I guess, and probably not even then. Typically those CPUs, now I haven't removed this, but with the clearance between, if this will focus, between the heatsink and the system board itself, the PVC, there ain't enough room for much. That's barely thicker than a die is usually on a CPU, so it's not going to be removable. Again, I haven't taken the heat shield off, but I would bet money that that is not removable. So no, if you're going to buy a $200 laptop, for the most part you're going to get what you're going to get. Now there's been some exceptions, like the HP that I've done, the 14-inch HP that I reviewed. That system, unbelievably upgradable. Still can't upgrade the CPU, but memory, storage are both upgradable, which amazed me when I opened it. The Asus had upgradable storage, but you couldn't upgrade the memory on it. And this, I think this is, they probably use this board in other systems, and so they probably have this for other systems, not expecting most users to open this up. So again, going to get that M.2 drive and throw it in here and see what we get out of it. I'd love to get 128 gigs of storage on here and be able to use it for more stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this Lenovo Ideapad 110S, go ahead and feel free to ask in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer those, and I hope you have a great day.